Do we dare say that spring's finally here? It's 6 degrees out, even though yesterday was minus 12. We're taking advantage of the weather and going to find a new spot to hike.
We're Kirsty and Les, and we explore the Canadian Maritime provinces with our 3 dogs.
Join us each week as we visit some of our favorite places and discover new ones along the way.
Pulling up to this parking lot, we weren't too sure what to expect for the trail.
As soon as you start this trail, there's a fork in the road. You can take a left and go up the gentler trail, or take a right and go down the rope guided trail. It's definitely recommended to go down to the right. Even though they say it's harder, it's not that bad, especially with the rope there. There's a nice little waterfall down there that you can just take a moment and enjoy. The ice is not as thin as we'd hoped it would be in this weather. We definitely could be using our crampons. It's nice that there's markers throughout this trail just to make sure we're on the right path. Nothing worse than exploring a new path and realizing you're nowhere near where you should be. There's nice benches. It almost seems like every bridge has a bench around it, so if you do need a little break, there's lots of opportunity for that. Even though it's no longer Christmas, it's nice seeing all the decorations on this evergreen. We're approaching the halfway point of the loop. This is definitely a nice trail. Highly recommended so far. Along the trail, you'll come to 3 bridges, one right after the other. And just after that, when we're doing it here, it's not very well used on this side. So we're trying to figure out where the trail goes. But again, there's lots of markers. We just have to look for them a little bit more. We're at the divider point there. So if you did want to do a shorter trail, you could just take it right here and go down. It does make it a little bit challenging when the trail marker was on a tree that has recently fallen. So we think we're gonna find where the trail continues, but it's an adventure. Well, at that fallen tree, we guessed correctly. if you do come along this trail and you come to this fallen tree, heads up, take a left. That's where the actual trail goes, because it looks like it could go either way, but we just found the markers on the left, so we're continuing on the correct way. Well, we're at the peak, and according to my watch, we're at about 1.4, 1.5 kilometers, so looks like we'll be doing about a 3-kilometer hike. We're going from ice on the first half of the trail to giant puddles. Even though I love winter, I love even more looking up and seeing the beautiful blue skies. We're back on the connector trail, the start of it, just past the bridge over my left shoulder. Whoever made these bridges did a really good job. Really good craftsmanship and nice and stable and steady. The nice thing about this trail is there's multiple ways you can go. So you can go in one way and come back out a completely different way.
While looking across the Annapolis Basin, I could see the MV Fundy Rose, which would take you from Digby to New Brunswick.
If you do this trail, just make sure you bring your poop bags with you because there's none to dispense there, and there's no garbage cans, so please take your trash back with you.
On our way home, we checked out a couple of spots where we may come back and check out some more hikes. It's great seeing small acts of kindness.
The trail is just about 3 kilometers long. We really enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along with us. Now we're off to our next adventure. Whoa!